Hey, Earth sign, welcome to Queen Airbender Tarot. Today we're going to do your general energy read for the week of December 2nd to the 8th. Keep in mind these are general readings, so they cannot possibly apply to every single person watching. If you require a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. As always, we're going to do two cards. One is going to be a general energy and one is going to be a possible outcome. We also charge both decks with crystal organite pucks, as well as your own personalized astrological sign card. So again, we're doing a reading for Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're not doing Venus because on Wednesdays we do general love reads, just completely love. And I do it on Wednesdays because the goddess Venus rules over love, business, finance, and health. She helps magnify the energies of the love reading, okay? So if you want to do any rituals, prayers, and meditations regarding those topics, Wednesday will be the absolute positive day to do so. So you should check in with me Wednesday for your general energy reads. As I was meditating, because I always do, I read the traditional sense of the cards. In case you're new, I read the traditional sense of the cards, but I always, more than anything, channel intuitively. I read what I pick up intuitively, right? For you guys, I got a feeling that somebody is feeling like they're stuck. I keep hearing it's a stuckness. I keep hearing that there's a stuckness. But then I also see, it's weird. Okay, so I'm trying to, let me explain as best I can. Someone feels stuck, but then I seen like somebody like wiggling through this crack in the wall, right? Like someone feels stuck and they're wiggling through the crack in the wall. And I seen the top half, like the shoulder and the arm, get through that crack in the wall. So somebody's like powerfully and forcefully moving forward out of a situation, right? And with that, it's making me want to remind you guys that yesterday was the December 1st, right? So on the first of every single month, I always tell everyone, make sure you say rabbit 3 times, rabbit, 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 out loud 3 times, because we know the traditional folklore, old wives' tales is that when you a rabbit's foot is positive abundance. So when you say rabbit 3 times, the first of every single month, you're ushering in an influx of positive abundance for every single month for your whole month. So when you say, and you'll do this first thing in the morning when you first wake up, rabbit, 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 and you say it out loud because you're claiming and you're calling in positive abundance for that whole month. And you'll do this every single month, the first of every single month. So just keep that in mind. And I was brought to remind myself to tell you guys that because of the sheer fact that I see somebody's pushing through, no matter what, you're pushing through to get to some sort of abundance. Most definitely, because now I'm seeing the image again, like this person is getting further and further, but inch by inch, claiming this abundance for themselves. Most definitely. Yeah. You guys are claiming some type of abundance. Or you're pushing forward more than anything. And the fact that I've seen the shoulder and arm even get through is letting me know that you're making headway. You're making your way through this, whatever these blockages may be. And I'm hearing that's financial in it. And that's not a surprise to me coming from the fact that we're talking about earth signs. Because we know that with earth signs, your financial and foundational home life, family life, stability is of the utmost importance to you guys. I know that my moon is in Taurus, so I know that. Okay. So as always, again, we're going to say this reading is for our earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising people. Let's get one general energy card. One general energy card. One card. Too many flipped over. Oh, okay. You guys had a lot of stuff flip over. Again, we're only going to take one. So with all those cards flipping out, I'm also picking up intuitively that there's a lot on your mind, right? Because a lot of things want to pop out, but these are short reads, right? If you need something personal, you're going to go to the description box below so that we can do something on a personal level, because there's too many people watching to, pull cards for just one person. And again, like I said, 9 of Pentacles. And I just said that I've seen this person making some movement into this positive space, moving out of this, this feeling of restraint, because with this wall, I seen the wall like closing in, like it was moving and trying to close in, and you were poking your arm through as if to stop this, whatever this blockage was. And then you have the 9 of Pentacles, which is, again, this is you guys card, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pentacle card. And we know the 9 of Pentacles is about feeling in your element, feeling as though you have this abundance that you seek. Because if you look at this woman, she's definitely in a positive place. She's over here playing with animals and what have you. She's in her element. Okay. And she's looking royal while she's doing it, which means somebody is well off. And I'm picking it up for you guys. That's a positive sign for me also. I acknowledge it. I receive it. Because like I said, my moon is in Taurus. My rising is in Virgo. Too many cards flipped over. Ooh, like I said, look at this. You guys have a lot of stuff that wants to pop out. It's a lot going on with our earth signs. Oh, okay. One flipped over, you see. One right here is flipped over. What is it? The Ten of Swords in reverse. Like I said, you guys are coming out of a time of difficulty where there was so much hardship. And I know the hardship was with finances because we have the Nine of Pentacles in our general energy. And then when I just part the deck now, you have the Four of Pentacles. And then you have the Justice card. They both came up in reverse, but either way it goes, this is the underlying energy. Whenever I part the deck and I'm being drawn to show you guys the cards that are facing us, this is our underlying energy. You guys, I know for a fact, are coming out of this. Because at one point, you were holding on tightly. That's what the Four of Pentacles is about, holding on so tightly to your finances. And then Justice came in and swept all the BS right from up under your feet. And it led you to your general energy, your Nine of Pentacles. You guys are coming out of a time of feeling lack and loss, okay? And like I said, I know that because you have the Ten of Swords as your possible outcome in reverse. So you're coming out of your mind about these feelings of lack, right? Okay, let's get a possible outcome. I'm sorry, a clarifying card for your Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is going to be, the month of December is going to be good for you guys. And this is a weekly read, but I feel like I was being guided to tell you guys that just in general, I feel like December is going to be very prosperous for you guys. You guys are going to feel it. But the fact that I picked up the struggle, I feel like you guys are going to feel like you don't have enough. Especially with the holidays. You know, you guys are feeling like you want to do so much more, but things are going to come together. Okay, we had some flip up, but only one flipped up, right? And that was the High Priestess in reverse. And that's clarifying your Nine of Pentacles. You weren't following your intuition about something. And that's what gave you this, at one point, Ten of Swords. But like I said, this is in reverse. You weren't following your intuition about something regarding the situation. And it put you, oh, okay. And then you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. I mean, I'm sorry. Why do I want to say Eight of Swords? I'm seeing that even as I'm holding this up, I'm seeing that. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse. And like I said, I just sat here and said that I felt like you guys didn't feel like things were going to come through the way that you needed it to. We know the Eight of Wands upright is some fast movement regarding a topic, situation, or a matter. You have the Eight of Wands in reverse, which lets me know that you guys are still feeling, okay, Ten of Swords in your head. You guys are still feeling like there's going to be lack. And that affects your intuition too, the High Priestess, okay? Let me tell you something. You guys are going to come into this, and I want to say that you guys are going to come into this Nine of Pentacles, but you're already there. It's just all of this is in your head, right? Swords is in your head. This is your mental. You're in your head about something. And then you have the Wands, which is fast movement about something, but it's in reverse. Even if it's in reverse, the sheer fact is there's some type of movement. Because you see the way these Wands are going, there's movement. Regardless, but the Eight of Wands upright is fast movement. In reverse, it's still movement, but it's just not going the way that you would like it to go, because upright is going in one direction, in reverse it's going in another direction. But either way it goes, there's still movement. And then if you see in the background, because again this came up in reverse, you see how you have the Earth here, which is you guys, Earth sign, is upside down. You feel like you're upside down in your finances, right? And I noticed because you have the High Priestess, and that also came up in reverse. Because like I said, you're not using your intuitive mind about the situations regarding your finances. It's something going on with you guys' finances. It's something going on with you guys' finances, right? Because this is the clarifying card. It's something going on with you guys' finances that I keep feeling like you knew something was going on, but you were kind of like, okay, I just heard intuitively like you kept sitting on something. You kept sitting on something financially. You see how she's just sitting very peacefully, but also notice in the background behind her, there's this lush green energy. You have flowers budding. I think either someone got extremely, I'm trying to hold it so that you guys can see it. Someone either got extremely comfortable with their surroundings and the way that they made money, that they're not projecting what it is that they actually aspire to be, or what it is that they truly want out of a career or a money-making venture. And it's something that can lead to this. If you're not already in this, but like I said, I'm telling you, intuitively, I'm picking up that this is coming. You're just not seeing it because you're in your head about it. You're not, I'm holding this upright. I'm holding this upright so you can see the imagery, and I'm laughing because I'm noticing right here, right? You have all type of messengers around you. Look at, you have birds in the sky over here, and then you got Bambi over here. Like, you okay? What's going on with you? Why? Get up. Because again, this came in reverse. So they're telling you, like, get your butt up. This all is self-projected. Again, I know the traditional sense of the cards, but I'm reading this energy intuitively. Do you see? Okay, so just imagine if you were to walk by and you were to see somebody laying on the ground with, with wounds and swords sticking out of their back. Are you going to come and just stand there and look over this person? Or are you going to go get help? Or what's going to happen? Because this deer does not look alarmed at all. And again, let's just face the fact that this is a spirit animal. You got spirit energy all around you. This one is coming to your aid to enlighten you. You see this glow on this person. Your spirit energy is coming to enlighten you and let you know, like, this is all self-imposed thoughts, what you got going on here. Get up and stop being dramatic. That's what I'm hearing intuitively. Get up and stop being dramatic. Get up. Because it's not going in the direction that you want it to go in, but it's coming together. And again, I know this because I've always seen this card, but I've never been drawn to this imagery the way that I am now. You have these rows of mountains of grass. So it's like you're making a mountain out of something. And I know this is you because this is earth energy right here. And then right here you have water, which we know is emotions. So somebody is emotionally allowing themselves to be in their head about something that is leading them to feel like they're not going to get wish fulfillment when it's totally here for you. It's totally available. And then you have this green bubble right over the picture, money energy, and it's right inside of gold, money energy. You have money in abundance coming to you. We have to look at all the cards combined together, right? And that's the message that I'm getting for you guys. Somebody was of two minds or not even using it. Like I said, every time I see this card, I notice how the pillars are completely different colors. You have a black one, you have a gray one. This is about somebody being of two energies. This came up in reverse. Right here, we know somebody has a crown that has a moon in it. Then you have a crescent moon at your feet. You, from head to toe, you have the ability to use your intuition to guide you in a more prosperous direction, but you're too busy being in your head and not in a positive way. And that's what's holding you stagnant, and that's what's blocking you from your abundance, because there's abundance all around you. She's adorned by animals, butterflies, pinnacles, flowers, and what I'm hearing now is, you see how this is budding. Something is budding. I'm hearing that because I'm looking at the flowers here, and that's what I'm being drawn. There's also some energy about a possible engagement, and that just came out of, from the ethers, right? And I was drawn to that because you see how she's up on this canopy, like those back in the day kind of southern weddings. And I'm even noticing how she has on this little dress, like a southern belle. I'm seeing this canopy like what the couple stands up under when they're getting married. Someone may be getting engaged. And it's going to be your wish fulfillment because, like I said, there's abundance all around this person. And this is you, Earth sign. There's abundance all around you. You have to come out of your head because you have too many energies about you being in your head about something. These two particularly, especially with this being in reverse, with the High Priestess being in reverse, and then you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. But like I said, the Ten of Swords came up in reverse. So you're coming out of it, and I know that, right? So this is actually a very positive reading for you guys, okay? So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. As always, I'm going to ask you to continue to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye.